Yeah, it's on. My camera's on. Welcome to my channel, my second vlog channel, the daily vlog channel. I'm standing here in, well, I'm actually not standing, I'm walking. You can probably see the clouds moving because I'm walking, the camera's bouncing. I'm walking, see? Walking. There's something here. I'm in Wisconsin, by the way. I'm in Wisconsin, and there's something other than cheese that I've always wanted to document on videos. And I figured, what a great way to document it other than a daily vlog. So I stopped just outside of Madison, Wisconsin here. Not too far from Madison. Madison's about 15 miles that way. This is the first stop. I'm going to be stopping pretty much the rest of the day after I stop and grab dinner across this freeway overpass. But there's something here in Wisconsin. It's big up here in the north, not just Wisconsin, but also in Minnesota and places like that. Statues. They love their statues up here. You come to Wisconsin, you'll see statues of giant mice with big blocks of cheese. In Minnesota, you'll see the Jolly Green Giant and all sorts of crazy statues. Well, here is one of the first statues that are kind of odd. This is an odd statue. It's one of the first ones you'll see as you get into the state. Driving down the freeway, you'll catch a quick glimpse of it off to the side of the road. And I've never documented them before. So I'm going to actually document every time I find one of these crazy statues. And in this vlog, I'll try and document quite a few of them, depending on sunlight. And it is overcast, so it's probably going to get darker sooner rather than later. But while I'm uploading the almost daily vlog, I figured, you know, why not start the daily vlog? That one's uploading right now. All that one basically is what it's like to be a truck driver, what my job is. So I should have put this into that, but I figured, no, I need content for this. I need content. What kind of content? What kind of crazy statues are you talking about, Rick? Well, feast your eyes on this pachyderm. This pachyderm right here. Dun dun dun. Da 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 da. Get out of his way. I don't want to block his face. He's not wearing Google glasses, but he is wearing glasses. Check him out. Look at that pachyderm. Yeah, people have graffitied on him. They put their name. Erica's been here. Stephen, Matt, Stephanie. People, look at the tusk. Check him out. It's a giant pink elephant right here at this Shell gas station. What it's here for, I don't know. Walking over here, talking to you guys, though, I did notice. Look at him. He's looking right at us. Walking over here, I did notice, right over here, there is a plaque. The story of the pink elephant. The pink elephant has been at this gas station since the late 1960s. The elephant was brought here because the owner was looking for a way to make his gas station stand out. It certainly is a roadside attraction and landmark in the area. Check him out. The pink elephant. There he is. That's the pink elephant. A roadside attraction. Is it south of the border? No. But it's still pretty amazing. He just stands there. And if you're coming east, if you're heading east, you can see him pretty well off the freeway. And you can kind of see him if you're heading west. He's a pretty good sized pink elephant. I'm not sure if he's illuminated at night, but I just know in the daytime you can see him. And right across the freeway here is a cheese house that I normally stop at and pick up a little bit of cheese here and there, which I put in a vlog recently. I just never drove over the freeway to see this specific roadside attraction, so I'm glad I did. It did not disappoint. So let me go over here to Culver's, grab me a roast beef sandwich. We'll head on down the road and I will show you a orange moose. I'm getting out of my truck, walking to show you a couple more crazy fun statues that I have found here in Wisconsin. As the sun is setting in the Wisconsin sky, off in the distance, closer to Minnesota. I wonder if it's still brighter in Minnesota than it is right here. Am I so close to the state line that it's the same darkness outside, or is it still bright and sunny over there? I know in California it's probably really bright and sunny right now, but here in Wisconsin, the sun is setting. The lights are being activated. See the lights up there, everything. Up here there's a hotel sign light that is shining bright as I take a walk to one of the statues. I'm taking a walk to one of the statues right now. It's a good piece. It's a good little exercise. If you could see, I got my jacket on, even though it is spring and it's like 90 degrees everywhere else in America. Up here in Wisconsin, not so much. It's in the high 40s, and I actually have the heater blasting. In my truck as my screen. Hopefully the camera's still going. As I was shooting video, and for some reason this device that I shoot the daily vlog on sometimes will go to the screensaver. I'll see a weeping angel on there, and sometimes it'll continue recording even with the camera gone where I can't see myself, and then I'll have to slide my finger over the fingerprint scanner. This time I didn't do it. For some reason it just stopped recording, so I gotta splice this all together. Ah, the wonders of editing. Okay, so I'm here in front of one of the statues, one of the great Northwest statues. This statue screams Northwest. You guys ready for this? Statue number 1. Chaka-ka, chaka-ka-ka. Look at that. It's a deer. It's a buck. It's a giant buck. Look at the size of this guy. Look at him. He's a monster. He's a monster. Look at the size of my hand. Compared to him. That's a year's worth of food right there. If I was a hunter. Lost my flip-flop. Come here, you. But this is one statue. I don't want to give away the main statues at this place, because I got to walk about 500 yards and there's an incredible statue with a little tail. I have a tale to tell about this other statue that's across this water around the lake, past my truck, back over there. There's a couple more statues, so I'm gonna walk over there now, show you those as I say goodbye to this guy right here. Bye, dear. Bye, dear. So let's go ahead and head on over that way. Actually, I'm going to pause this and start recording again after I take a photograph. I need to take a photograph because one of the statues I'm going to be videotaping is reflecting off of this water, and I want to get a picture of. You know what? I got Google Glass on. I don't need to do that. Hold on a second. Ready? Don't tell me my battery's dead. My battery's dead. Battery's dead. All right, I'll talk to you guys in 1 second. Yeah, walking along here, this is like the only time I get my exercise, when I try and find something for you guys to see. Sometimes it's not always the greatest. It's really not. Like today in the Almost Daily vlog, I was shooting video basically of what it's like to be a truck driver. Look at this down here. Fall down there, you can get injured. But if I fall anywhere, I can get injured. I'm too old. But I was shooting video for the Almost Daily vlog today. What it's like to be a truck driver. What my career is like. And it didn't come out that great. It's just me driving down the road, shooting video out sometimes out of the front of my windshield, driving through Chicago and stuff like that. And I did hit one little small roadside attraction, which was a rest area. And it was pretty fun, I guess. I don't know. I did one thing I've never done before. And I don't know if you guys have ever done this. When you're traveling and you're crossing state lines, let's say you're crossing a state line, and you see the welcome sign. Welcome to Louisiana. Welcome to Texas. Welcome to wherever, Wyoming. Do you ever pull your car over at the state line on the shoulder of the road, run up and try and get a selfie with that sign? I never have. I wasn't that type of person. When Amy was with me, we did it a couple times. We did it in Texas. I think we did it in Oklahoma. I talked about that in the Almost Daily vlog. But I've never really done it in my life. This was kind of a first. And it wasn't too bad. I did it here in Wisconsin. And that was in the Almost Daily vlog. And I noticed that out of all of the United States, Wisconsin is basically the only state that has the same sign, or the wording on the sign, that we have down in Florida. Because we're a tourism state in Florida, the sign says, welcome to the Sunshine State. We are open for business. We are open for business. Why? Because we're a tourist state. Wisconsin says the same exact thing. Welcome to Wisconsin. We're open for business. I thought that was kind of cool. And because this is a tourist state, you don't realize Wisconsin's a tourist state until you come to somewhere like Wisconsin Dells, which is basically Orlando in the Northwest. As I approach the next statue, it's lit up too, so it should be very nice. I'm going to get on the other side of the light so the light doesn't blind you as you get your first glimpse of this. Don't know what the meaning of it is. Let me turn here so I don't want to spoil it. I don't know what the meaning of this is. I know the name of the bar and restaurant over here is the same name as this statue, or this statue is named after that. I don't know. I don't know if Native Americans believed in the, some Native Americans believe in the great white buffalo. And maybe up here in Wisconsin, they believe in the big orange moose. It's a big orange moose. Look at the size of that guy. Now, you guys have probably seen him in photographs I've taken in the past with Google Glass. But he's really massive. This is the first time I'm actually documenting him on video. So, look at him. Pretty highly detailed. Pretty awesome. Never seen a moose in the wild. I've heard stories. I don't know if they're this big. If they're that big, I'm getting out of their way, definitely. But a big orange moose. Now, people eat moose. I assume, right? You eat moose. It just got me thinking. Remember when Burger King had that Whopper? The Halloween Whopper? I think now they have something called the Angry Whopper with the red bun. Let's get a fun pic here real fast. Fun pic! Look at the moose! Look at that moose! Screenshot. Remember when they had the Black Whopper and the bun would turn your poop black, or it would turn it green? What would happen if you would eat an orange moose? Well, what would your stool sample look like if you ate some of that moose? I don't know. Now, up here there is an old Indian legend. Indians up here in Wisconsin, this is a big cheese state. Wisconsin's a big, massive cheese state. They love their cheese. And it all dates back to the Native Americans that used to live here before the settlers, before the white man, the white devil kind of made their presence known here. And battles, when the white man came, we brought blankets and stuff with that were infested with disease, and the Indians would start to die off. We'd slaughter them, and we'd slaughter the Indians in droves. So the Indians would get in their hovel, or they had these round buildings with the dome tops. I shot a video of it, of some of those dwellings when I was in Nebraska. But they would sit around with their medicine men and all this stuff, and they would pray to their gods to get rid of the white devils, And one of the gods that they prayed to, now don't take my word for it, take it all with a grain of salt. I don't know. I can't tell you if it's true or not. This is just what I heard. Do your Googling, do your Google research. But I heard that the Native Americans would pray to the god of cheese to get rid of these white devils. The god of cheese? Yes, the god of cheese. Come to find out, though, the white devil, the white man, loved cheese. So the Indian god really didn't help out too much, the Indians. We ended up taking over the country. Well, I'm not a white devil, but we ended up taking over the country. But they built a statue right here of the Native American god of cheese. Ready? Okay, that story may be wrong. I'm guessing. I may have fabricated just a little bit, but I will not fabricate this story. When I first got Curtis, Roxanne was getting the birth certificate and everything ready for Curtis, and this is one of the places. Now he was found. Me and him came together in Idaho, but the town in Idaho where Curtis was actually from is fictitious. It is actually this town, Black River Crossing. We called it Black River Falls. So Curtis is named after this town, but from Idaho. So that is not a fictitious story. You can't Google it because I haven't really made it known in Wikipedia, but it's true. It's true. So you can kind of embellish in books and stories and stuff when you're talking about characters and partners, because he's my partner. And I've never told him the story though, so he doesn't know. So please don't let him know. Don't let him know that I spoiled it. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wind this down. I could probably continue vlogging as I go in to get a cup of coffee. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee here before I leave this place and head to Minnesota. I'm going to spend the night at the Welcome Center in Minnesota because I guess they're going to unload me tomorrow. I was just going to take this load that I'm hauling right there. I'm just going to take this over to the yard. I was going to, but they told me no. The nursery, if you call them, they will accept the load in the morning. So as a possibility, I could get out of here tomorrow evening. Why is the battery dying? It was 100%. My battery was 100% just a minute ago. Well, I'm going to go put this back and start uploading, and then I'll go back and get my coffee. I don't want this to die in the middle of creating this epic video from Wisconsin. All right, so everybody, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Once again, thank you to my Patreon supporters. That was bad. Let me kick this light on. Can you guys see? I don't know if you can see or not. I was recording coming back to my truck, thanking my Patreon supporters, doing everything that I'm supposed to do at the end of this daily vlog, and my battery died. And it was 100% when I first started recording today. So when I just started doing this, it was 100%. It died that fast. Don't know what's going on. Sometimes it'll do that. Sometimes it'll last all day. Sometimes it'll last 30 seconds. It's finicky. It's finicky. But let me go ahead and end this daily vlog. Once again, I want to end this vlog. Thanking my Patreon supporters. With all their support, things like this are possible. Obviously this is a free roadside attraction stuff. But sometimes they're not free. Sometimes they're $1. Sometimes they're $2 to get in and see something unique. And it's because of my Patreon supporters I'm able to do that. And it's also because of my Patreon supporters I'm able to do the almost daily podcast, which I probably will be recording one tonight. So you guys keep an eye out for that. So until next time, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will talk to you all later. Peace.